Hey tech fans, this is Kelly Basie here with another week of the Gem Factor. Wait for it. Bam. That's right, gems. All right, so, oh man, I had my coffee this morning. Can you tell? Okay, so what's the Gem Factor? So Gem Factor is ranking one job based on 6 different gems, and we give a score at the end. How does it rank? Pretty much 60 out of 60 or maybe a little bit lower, and for what reasons. So why do we do this? Well, we do it for you. We do it for you because we feel it's important for you to totally understand this role more than just a job description and more than just us trying to leave you 10 voicemails. We do this so that you can truly understand it and make a decision of knowing that you're going to quit your job tomorrow for this job. So, we're sending this to you in, your inbox or on the Twitter or Facebook or whatever, because maybe 1, you're not picking up our calls. It's okay. We understand. Or no, we don't understand actually. So we're making this. Or 2, we feel it's that important that you need to actually share this video with somebody else, because maybe you're not the perfect person for this job, but you know of a lot of other people that could be considered for something like this. So without all of that, we're here for you, and let's just get going. Okay, Kelly. So here we go. What's this week's post and featured job? It's an infrastructure manager. This is a big one. It's a big post today. Okay, so first one, tech stack. Microsoft stack. Have to have knowledge of the Windows servers. Have to have ticketing system experience, as well as EMC or similar storage. Cisco networking. Okay, so you can't be an IT manager and not really understand networking, right? And not understanding all the aspects. So Cisco, though, is the main focus of this client. If you've had experience with working with multi-site, that's a plus. Hint, hint, they want experience with that because they have multi-sites. Okay, and also data center implementation and co-location as well. That's all huge. Some other perks of, hopefully that if you have it in your resume, you'll most likely get an interview. Vendor management experience, process and KPI documentations, ITL or SOX compliance, really any of all that. You're looking at a good hit rate for trying to get an interview. Again, infrastructure managers, this is a great job. So we rank this a 10 out of 10 on tech stack. Really, they're using all the current tech out there for this infrastructure team. We move on. So next is salary. So they're paying up to $115K for somebody that is, excited to manage and excited to really drive the team forward. And this is starting salary. So in a year from now, if you do great things, you're going to get a boost in pay. They have bonus. So it's 115K plus a bonus. All right. And then PTO and 401k match. Also just competitive benefits. So medical, dental, all of that is included. So we really rank this a 9 out of 10. I say, sometimes we can see in other markets maybe a little bit higher in base. So that's why we're here. We're being honest and we're ranking it. But overall, because of all the bonus opportunities and the benefits, 9 out of 10. That's a good, strong rating. Oh, so we paused. So if you've never seen this before, you've never seen my commercial break. Well, welcome. Welcome to the commercial break of Emerald Resource Group, where we actually talk about our Twitter feed, Emerald RG, Emerald Resource Group, or we feature the recruiter that is actually actively working on this job. And this role, oh, there he is. It's Tom Gabeline. So Tom is working on this position. He actually focuses in Columbus and Cincinnati. And, well, I guess I'll spoil it now. This job is in Cincinnati. So he's the guru. He's really fun to work with. Great sense of humor. That smile, just, blue eyes. Yeah, fun to work with, right? Harmless. Great. Anyways, he tells it to you straight. That's why I like working with Tom. He'll answer all your questions, tom@emeraldresourcegroup.com. All right, we'll keep going. So growth. So we talk about the growth of the company, the growth within the role and the industry here. This company has had annual organic growth between 7 to 10% the last several years straight. pretty darn good. Also, acquisitions. I don't think we featured something like this lately. So they're spending money on acquisitions of a lot of smaller companies and smaller competitors in their space within North America. So you're an IT, infrastructure manager, and your job will be probably, making sure all these smaller companies coming in your umbrella are all united and happy and excited to be working together. So I don't know. Have you had that on your resume yet? Probably not. So that's why we're here. Current tech. So they're committed to upgrading, their technology and truly becoming a partner of the business. So growing always within the tech space, always having the latest. And then from a leadership perspective within your own role, really they're looking to scale and add leadership layers. So if you're an IT infrastructure manager, right, you're going to need some maybe other managers or senior lead guys underneath you, right? So you get to really create more of that direction. Pretty good opportunity to me. I wish I was an infrastructure manager. I could pass, right? Probably not. All right, so growth, 10 out of 10. We rank this 10 out of 10 on the GEM factor scale. So next, we move on to flexibility. And they're human, right? They're about work-life balance. So obviously, they're not going to expect you to be there 17 hours a day. No, they want you to be there to get the work done. And if it means, you got to stay a little longer one day because something's going on, well, then you stay a little longer. And you should know this. If you are an infrastructure manager now and you're looking for maybe a different change, you should know this. You do what it takes to get the job done. And really the whole team's committed that way. So, this is a little neat take here within flexibility because they're shifting the direction of the team. Really, it's the ultimate goal. So better targets for efficiency and productivity and repeatable wins so that the company can continue to scale. So what does that mean for you? They need a manager who's going to be flexible in their approach, adaptable to the changes that the company scales and, being accommodating to having, maybe more personnel come under you all of a sudden or needing more tech. So I think it's cool because this is a unique look on flexibility for this role. So it really takes a person, a special person to adapt to this sort of flexibility. So we give this an 8 out of 10. Strong rating. Again, not always like, oh, you come in at 9 and you leave at 3 kind of place. It's expected when you're an infrastructure manager. So 8 out of 10. Oh, and we pause. We pause again for another commercial. People, you're probably like, what again? What does she have to talk about? What more does she have to say? Well, I have to talk about the guys that put this on week after week. It's Stingray Tech. Stingray Tech, they're the video experts. They put up with me so that I can create these for you, ultimately. They understand our mission and our vision. And if you know of anybody or a company that's looking to really strengthen their vision through reaching out in videos, and so much more, really, because Tim, he's got a whole wealth of knowledge that I can't even understand sometimes. It's awesome. He's an expert in it. Just call him, email, go to stingraytech.com. I'll tell you more about it. Ask me. They're great to work with. They truly are the video experts. We'll get back to the GEM factor. Okay, so perks. So, hello, CIO. Well, that doesn't mean you become the CIO. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you will eventually. But no, this position, highly visible, and you have direct access to the CIO. Open door. I'd say that's a pretty big perk. I don't know. Need I say more? Okay. Also, you're noticed. And you're noticed if it's a fast-paced environment and you're putting in your time and the hard work, you're going to be noticed and rewarded for it. Hence the bonus opportunity, which is always a perk. And this is, like I said earlier when I gave the spoiler alert, this is in Cincinnati. So this is not necessarily downtown. It's in the greater Cincinnati market, which you don't have to go into the hustle and bustle of traffic freaks you out, which sometimes it does to me. It's located with all the aspects of really getting the whole, breadth of the city within one fabulous workplace. So overall, because of the visibility aspect and sort of just being rewarded for your time and all that, we give this ranking a 9 out of 10 for perks. So the last GEM factor is the coolness factor. You will have a minimum right now of 6 direct reports, and then much more as this company continues to change and acquire more teams underneath them. You will be supporting more professionals within a matrix environment, which is pretty cool. And also another factor, down home, right? So they're actually an enterprise-sized company, but they're still very family and friend oriented. I put a little Parent Trap, like I might sing right now. Let's get together, yeah. Okay, Parent Trap, they get together, right? So community outreach, company picnics, barbecues, team building activities. This company gets it. They take care of their employees. They want you to feel like you're spending, more than half of your waking hours every week at this place. So might as well enjoy it, and might as well enjoy the people and get to know that you're there for us. So Coolness, we rank it a 9 out of 10. I think it's pretty cool, and even cooler that they probably sing Parent Trap songs at, their outreaches. Just kidding. All right, so enough of that. The moment you're always waiting for, the gem ranking, 55 out of 60. That's a high ranking, folks, and we're down in Cincinnati, and 55 out of 60. Heck yes. So, all right, what do you do from here? Well, you apply. If this is already giving you so much excitement that you can't bear it any longer and you're standing on top of your desk and you're saying, I quit my job today. Well, great. You got to talk to us. You got to at least send us your resume. You got to talk to Tom. Tom, he's the guy that, again, blue eyes, smiling face. He's passionate about IT. He's the one that'll get you in. And you got to retweet this. You got to post it, share it with your friends. Tell those that you're sure of, or tell your current manager, I don't know, that they should get another job somewhere else, like this one. Whatever you do to share it and spread the word, to be a good friend and a good neighbor. But really, this is a great opportunity. Don't wait too much longer, or else the role will be filled and it won't be you. So with that being said, this is another week of the Gem Factor. I'm Kelly Basie. I will be back next week. Have a great one.